Hey guys, welcome to video 23. Today we're going to be doing the second video in a 2-video series on construction lending. I'm going to try to provide a 30,000 foot view of the process. Obviously there are tons of nooks and crannies that we can get into, and if you have any questions about those, I will be happy to answer them for you. I was a construction and or commercial lender for 8 years before I started mortgages, so I know that side of things very well. I also know this mortgage side very well, so if you have any questions at all, please don't hesitate to put those in the comments. I would love to answer those for you, but in this video we're going to go quickly so that I can respect your time and you don't have a 15-minute talking head looking at you. This is the second of 2 videos. If you didn't catch our first video, I'll put that link in the comments below. What we're going to talk about first is we're going to talk about the difference between a pre-qualification and a pre-approval. The pre-qualification is what I do if someone's buying a home and they're looking for a budget and I say, yes, you can afford up to this amount. A pre-approval is way different from that. It's much more involved. It takes your file all the way through an underwriting process and we get an actual approval. Yes, we will loan on this property with this much. What that does is that takes you through all of the document collection, that takes you through income verification, employment verification, takes you through the appraisal process, which we'll talk about here in just a minute, and it also takes you through underwriting and any conditions that will be present there. All right, let's talk about the appraisal process really quickly. When you get an appraisal on the pre-approval side of things, you're going to be getting 2 values on the same report. So you'll pay for one appraisal, you get 2 values. You'll get an as-is value and you'll get an as-complete value. Now what the difference is, obviously as-is would be just the dirt that's sitting there with no house on it, and the as-complete will be based on the plans and the contract and the budget that you guys have set. All that's beforehand. You'll get an as if that house was sitting on that piece of property today, you'll get that value. All right guys, once that appraisal is completed, you're gonna be going through underwriting just like any other loan would. Once you have that approval from underwriting, I'm gonna be able to issue a pre-approval letter to your construction lender. You're gonna start coming to me, then you're gonna go to the construction lender and get all of their approval done. Then you're gonna come back to me after the construction lenders are done. All right, so now that we've talked about the mechanics, I wanna talk about some of the main questions that I get when talking about construction loans. The first and most common one I get is, do I have to take all of the money that I'm approved for? And no, you do not. If you come in under budget, congratulations. That's very rare in the building world. But if you do, then that's awesome. You only have, if you have a $400,000 budget and you come in at $350,000, you only have to take the $350,000. All right, another question I get a lot is, how many closings am I gonna go through? Well, traditionally it's 2. One for the construction loan and one for the permanent mortgage. Now, I will tell you in video 1, we talked a little bit about one-time closings, a little bit about that. If you want to go check that out, there's a little bit more explanation there, but most of the time, you're going to find 2 closings is what you're going to be required. All right, guys, that about wraps up video 23. Thank you for sticking around with me. Like I said, I tried to hit all the high points. There are tons and tons of more issues to talk about with construction loans. Maybe I can get some of those in another video. If you have any specific questions, please don't hesitate to reach out in the comments. Ask those. I will try to address them as much as I can in those comments. If it warrants another video, I'll let you know as well. Thank you again for watching. I hope this was added some value to you or to your clients. Again, if you need anything mortgage related, always please reach out. I'm more than happy to help you. Hope this added some value for you. Have a great day and we'll talk soon.